layout, that means if you have a part of reports which is always the same and is repeating every time, then you can create a sub-layout, add the information you need in the sub-layout, so the information which will be repeated in all of the reports, and then you can just go back to the reports and then add the sub-layout instead of configuring the information we have now contained inside of the sub-layout every time or each time in the report there.
The
configuration or the creation of the sub-layout is working in a quite similar way as for the report. So you have the same report blocks available. The difference is just the report can be directly used to print the data, the batch data, and the sub-layout has to be added to a report before you can display this data. So this is the difference between the report and the sub-layout. Plant is just the information about the plant. So if you refresh the preview page here, we just get the information about the plant we have configured in the topology. So just some more information. Joint curve diagram we have added, then we have some more header data. I think you have seen that one here. So we have some more information available. We can add the information on which production unit this batch was created. This can make sense if we have more than one production unit configured in the topology. And I think the other ones we have talked about is state of the state. So in the state you see there is no state available. So we have some more information about the batch here, for example, but in our project it's empty, so we cannot use it, so I will delete it again. I will now save the changes for the report, and now, for example, you can decide that we need another report layout with some more detailed information, so that means we could now create a new report layout if we want to, and if we now want to go back to the report layout we already created, we can use the next button here to open the report layout. As far as we just have one saved report layout, it's opened automatically. If we have more than one report layout, then we will be asked which report layout we want to open here. Then we can also create some global scripts which we can then use as a pre-rendering function inside of the reports, for example. And we can even import and export report layouts. So for example, if you create a report layout in a project and in the next project you can reuse this report layout, for example, then you can go back to the first project, export the report layout and import it to the next project again, for example. And then, as I just showed you, you can use this arrow up and arrow down to change the sequence of these report blocks. With the next one, you can expand or collapse all groups. And this world thing is for the language. So if you want to change the language, just click on it and then you can change the language here. Right. So again, I will save the changes and that's it for the report creation. Do you have any more questions about the creation of report layouts? If you're just using the report blocks, which are available here, so the standard blocks, it can be really easy and fast to create reports. Of course, if the customer wants some customized reports, so using scripts, then of course it can take a lot of time to configure the report. So if possible, always use the standard report blocks, as then it's quite fast because you get immediately access to the data of these report blocks. But of course, if the customer do want to have some more information or some more data, or they want to have data in a different way or whatever, and you have to use scripts, then it can be that it is a little bit more work. I think you can imagine the difference between using a script or using just some standard report blocks here, but it is what it is.